Family, what go on? What go on? Welcome to Utah. And remember, it ain't no me without you, baby. So, in saying that, I'm your host, D. I'll be posting videos every Friday before games just to talk about, man, the opponent who we're going to be facing. I'll be going live on Mondays, Utah. We'll have a live chat, live call in. You can call in at 404-462-0477. And we're just going to be talking Miami football. We're just going to be having a good time with it. There's no right or no wrong answer. Give your opinion. Call in. Let's talk. Utah, baby. So let's get into it. We played Pitt today. We got to win. What is your opinion? What do you think? Are you happy? Me? Nah, it's a win. It is what it is. We should beat teams like Pitt. We're more talented than a lot of teams in the ACC, with the exception of Clemson, which I still think that we can compete with Clemson. I think we have talent. I just don't think that we have the coaches that can coach up our talent. And that's what has been hindering our team all season. So, in saying that, this offensive line, Butch Berry, has got to go, man. This is terrible. We watched the same movie since week 1 against Florida. And I have not seen any development in this group. Zion Nelson. I hate to single out a player, but this guy, can you imagine them bringing him out every week and we have to see the same mess every week where this guy can't block anybody? And I'm like, well, do we not have anybody else to replace him? And if we do, with them not bringing him in, boy, they got to be terrible then. So it's like, wow. I don't understand, like, every week how you can come out and look the same with no development. What are we doing in practice all week? How can we look this bad on the offensive line week in and week out? It's ridiculous. Come on, man. What are we doing? We can't hold the block for 2 seconds. We can't block a 4-man front. So forget about the blitz. So that leads me to Dan Enos. Why are you still trying to operate our offense from up underneath the center when you know you don't have the personnel to do that? Your offensive line stinks. Why are we not in the spread? Why? We heard all summer from Dan Enos. Oh, the offense is supposed to be explosive. The offense is supposed to, we have a counter for everything. There's going to always be somewhere to go with the football. I haven't seen that. I've seen the same predictable, conservative play calling when Mark Rick was here last year. The same. 4 plays. We love the screen. We love the short, quick throws to the wide receiver on the outside. We love the 5-yard outs. Really, what about red zone? We can't get anything generated inside the red zone. We don't have any food for thought for anybody in the red zone to be creative. Have we ever heard of rub routes? KJ Osborne is a great athlete, man. We don't even run fades. D. Wiggins, we don't run fades for none of these guys. No rub routes inside the 20. Like, what's going on? It's the same movie every week. So, we beat Pitt. Yeah, I'm happy. It's a win. And I'm happy because I'm a fan. But I just feel like that it's too much talent that's being wasted on our team to where we should be excelling and we should be undefeated. The coaches are holding these guys back. And we just got to call it what it is, y'all. Like, you can't look this bad every week. You can't. There's no way. The offense and the offensive line has looked the same since week 1 against Florida. The offensive line has got to be the worst group on the team. Hold on, I take that back. You can throw a coin up, and between them and them damn kickers now, them kickers ain't worth a damn. They terrible. So pick a choice. Which one? he kicked the field goal today, but then what, 20 yards, and he kicked the extra point. But hell, the 20-yarder, that's an extra point. You're supposed to make them field goals. So, and it was a new kicker. I understand. He did good. Okay. But the kickers and the offensive line are the worst position groups on the team. It's like, I don't understand what is going on. Manny Diaz, I was a fan when we hired him. I still am a fan. I'm not going to jump off the bandwagon just yet, but you're going to have to make some changes, Manny. And, you know, you brought your friends on board, Blake Baker, man. He was a coach at Louisiana Tech, Conference USA. I mean, I think sometimes the moment looks too big for, hell, even Manny Diaz at this point sometimes. He seems like he don't have a clue about what's going on. So I'm still in your corner, Manny, but it's, you know, you took over some of the assignments with the defense. You stepped in and you helped. Good. But we shouldn't have had to be, you shouldn't have waited until we was 3-4 to take over, because the defense was getting no better since week 1. So you should have stepped in right after you seen that we didn't look like the same defense from last year. And I'm not talking about that disaster we had against Wisconsin. I'm talking about not in the bowl game. I'm talking about from the regular season. You should have been stepped in when you saw the defense wasn't playing up to par. But I'm still optimistic about Manny Diaz, and I'm hoping that he can turn things around. I don't know if it's because he's the first year head coach. I hope that's what it is, and I hope that he can get it together. But this offensive line coach and Dan Enos, I don't know about these guys. Butch Berry is terrible. We need to get rid of Butch Berry, the offensive line coach. He's terrible. I still say on defense, tackling is still an issue. DJ Ivy, I want to give him all the praise because he had become one of my least likable players on UM. But he had a good game today. I thought he played very well. Robert Knowles played good. Also want to shout out Shike Quarterman played very good. So, I mean, we have the talent, man. There's never been a question about that. It's about the coaches, you know, coaching this talent up and getting us to play up to the Miami standard. You know, these guys right here, man, on the back of the wall, Sean Taylor, rest his soul, Ed Reed, man, you know, those were the days. And I'm not trying to put you guys at that standard to be those guys, but we're talking about the level of play, man. Raise your intensity, man. Come on, you at the U. You know, we just want you guys to succeed and we want you to do good. You know, and coaches, come on, man. Coach the talent up, man. Get these boys up to par. We're better than this. So, you know, just a quick video, man, for tonight, man. I'm going to, like I said, Monday, we're going to have a live chat, man. I'm going to come on at 6, open up the lines so you can talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. Again, man, my name is D, man. You watching You Talk. And like I said before, it ain't no me without you, baby. I'm out.